In the sky in preseason action, take on the Minnesota.
Attitude. Now walk off.
Lobs it inside by Holmes to poke it on the shot clock. 3 on the way. Reese. Not down. WNBA.com for this is the W. 45 seconds to go in the third. Clark is.
Angel Reese walked into the WNBA preseason like she was ready to set the league on fire, trash talking, flexing.
It's got 2 preseason games and a couple of things that you want to kind of watch out for, and hopefully the Sky can right the ship when it comes to this. But turnovers have been an issue for them. Again, I'll preface that by saying it's preseason, time to get things together, but you go back to the first game against the Brazilian national team, 10 turnovers, 16 turnovers last night. The three-point shooting isn't there, David, but we're starting to see Naomi, and great job on Naomi with
and
that.
Acting like the second coming of basketball royalty. The media crowned her as the next big thing, with Forbes declaring her.
Another missed 3, same spot from Gianna Vera. Angel Reese dribbling up the floor here, able to find the fellow skyscraper down low. And Camila Cardoso, now the year 2 connection.
A driving force behind the WNBA's growth, but then the ratings dropped. And they didn't just flop, they imploded. Reese's preseason debut drew fewer viewers than a cable access chess tournament.
Another missed 3, same spot from Gianna Vera. Angel Reese dribbling up the floor here, able to find the fellow skyscraper down low. And Camila Cardoso, now the year 2 connection.
And the internet erupted while Caitlin Clark shattered records. Reese's games played to empty seats and deafening silence. The question isn't just what went wrong, it's how did this disaster even happen?
Another missed 3, same spot from Gianna Vera. Angel Reese dribbling up the floor here, able to find the fellow skyscraper down low. And Camila Cardoso, now the year 2 connection.
The numbers don't lie. Reese's first preseason matchup against Brazil's national team was supposed to be a triumphant.
The third on Natasha Howard. Angel Reese will go to the line. Howard. McCowan got in deep, tough to stop, but she's not able to finish. Well, teams Dallas only 1 exhibition game. Chicago played 2. They crushed New York in the second is Angel Reese.
Great passes, great plays for her teammates.
On the reverse, no, it's the top.
Coming a packed house of LSU fans and new WNBA supporters instead. The arena looked like a ghost town, and the TV audience was so small it made paint drying.
The not so lost art.
Right.
Healy connects with kind of an underrated aspect. Here's the Dan, and now Williams. Peely knocked one down early. 2:20 to go. Berger. He got it, her third.
Competitions look like must-see TV. Game 2 against the Minnesota Lynx was even worse. Cameras panned across rows of empty seats while Reese played to the sound of crickets. The hype was there, but the fans nowhere to be found. And Reese, she didn't take it well. Instead of reflecting, she exploded passive-aggressive tweets, cryptic Instagram posts, and
all the way up to the foul line, that's that basket line. If you're too far, just under 17 a game for her this season for this guy.
Off the loose ball takeaway, Reese comes back to Carter.
It's only the third on Natasha Howard. Angel Reese will go to the line. Howard. McCowan got in deep, tough to stop, but she's not able to finish. Well, teams Dallas only 1 exhibition game. Chicago played 2. They crushed New York in the second is Angel Reese.
Great passes, great plays for her teammates.
On the reverse.
enough attitude to fuel a Real Housewives reunion. The media built her up as Clark's rival, but the cold, hard truth, rivalries required to sides people actually care about.
Personally started the run that won this game. How do you find this in you each and every time to be such a winner?
I'm a dog. You can't teach that. I'm going to go out and do whatever it takes to win.
Right now, the only battle Reese is winning is the one against her own reputation. The chasm between these two Venoms has never been wider or more damning. While Reese's game struggled to fill local YMCA.
Were you sitting on the...
I was waiting.
Were you sitting on the...
I was waiting.
At what point were you waiting to pull out this? Incredible.
Player, for sure. But I don't take disrespect lightly. And she disrespected Alexis and my girls. South Carolina, they still my SEC girls too. But y'all not gonna disrespect them either. So I wanted to pick her pocket, but I had a moment at the end of the game, and I was in my bag. I was in my moment. Yeah.
So the victor goes spoiled.
The basketball. Watch Caitlin Clark, left side. She does.
Bleachers. Clark's exhibition opener against a Brazilian squad drew 1.3 million viewers, a number that shatters last year's regular season averages. Reese's camp insists it's about narrative control and media bias. But here's the problem: greatness doesn't make excuses.
You know, one of the things people talk about is race as a component of this. Your thoughts?
Yeah, you know, I don't think Angel should be criticized at all. You know, no matter which way it goes, you know, she should never be criticized for what she did. You know, I'm just one that competes, and she competed. So I think everybody knew there was going to be a little trash talk in the entire tournament. It's not just me and Angel. So, you know, I don't think she should be criticized. Like I said, LSU deserves it. They played so well. And like I said, I'm a big fan of her.
Magic Johnson didn't blame cameras for missed no-look passes. Larry Bird didn't fault the media for overlooking his work ethic. They delivered, and history remembered. Reese demands LeBron level hype while producing bench player metrics. Even her double-double preseason performance rings hollow when you realize half those rebounds came against overmatched international opponents. The WNBA finds itself at a crossroads. It prayed for a transcendent talent like Clark, but now that she's here, the league is... scrambling to anoint a rival. And Reese is the chosen beneficiary of that push. But there's one glaring problem: organic stardom can't be replicated by PR teams.
For inside, I mean, I think we were playing really hard. I think we went up really strong a lot of times, and we didn't get a lot of calls. And going back and looking at the film, I've seen a lot of calls that...
Reese has two choices: adapt or disappear. The preseason was a wake-up call. Her act isn't working. If she wants to be more than a footnote in Clark's rise, she needs to elevate her game, not her ego.
Electric. You know, it's what you've
seen, whether it's from the outside on television or being here broadcasting, but to actually feel the energy. I mean, it is a thing when you talk about having a sixth man, so to speak. Crowd energy, it gives you a lift, it gives you a boost. It's why we all do what we do, like to feed into these kinds of environments. And so it was a lot of fun. You know, I think for the WNBA and the opportunities that we have to bring our game to areas.
The ball's in her court. Will Reese silence the noise and let her game scream? Or will she become...
Mark, look at this. Not a play on the ball by Angel Reese. Hey, Shaq, you know, I'd lay off her. She's just so goddamn dirty. Like, not going for the ball at all. What is this? Just an absolute cheap shot.
Basketball's biggest what-if. Sound off in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more unfiltered sports takes.
I'm really excited. It should be fun. I can't believe it's already here. You know, I honestly haven't been back to Iowa City a ton since I left a year ago now, so I've only been back a couple times, once for a football game and once for the jersey retirement. So it'll be fun to get back there, see some of my former teammates and my friends that are there. A lot of my family will be coming, so I know they're excited. I warned everybody.
History
I'm like,
remembers champions, not clout chasers. The choice is hers.
I want to be able to be a USA member. I want to be able to be with that team. So it was an honor to come out there and play against them. Coming off the bench, I just wanted to bring as much energy as I could.
Some people might think you guys would have taken it easy on them late in this game, let them get their confidence back, but absolutely not, right?
I think we got to get them better. Obviously, I think we're really talented. This league is so talented. So just being able to go up against them, I mean, it's an honor.
We saw the whole team give a
Jump
big...
from Avery. Inside, good job by Holmes, the poke and three. Three on the way, Angel.